New Orleans Arena in New Orleans. It's the New Orleans Hornets and the Washington Wizards. Hi, I'm Marv Alvin, along with the czar, Mike Fratello. Here are the player introductions.
Starting at guard, David Wesley. Starting at forward, David West. Starting at center, Jamal McClure. Starting at the other guard, Eddie Jones. Starting at the other forward, Glen Rice. The coach, Byron Scott.
New Orleans gets the tip as we get this game underway. Can't get it to fall from the baseline.
That was a tough three, Mark. The defensive player was right there.
An impressive defensive stop by Arenas. Sound defensive effort by West. 10 to put it up. Jamison guarded by West. Hayward working on his defender. 4 on the clock from down low. Ten on the shot clock. Jones at the rim. Yes, and he's hit on the play, and he'll go to the line for one more. The Hornets able to add one more from the line for a three-point play. Shoots from downtown. The Wizards trail by 3. The Wizards come up with an answer on the offensive end. Hayes with the pressure, misfires from 3. Jamison with the defensive board, advances up court. He crosses over. Jerry Stackhouse, the spectacular dunk. A lot of players getting touches on the Hornets. 5 on the shot clock. Clock's at 4. McClure with one showing. No good. He had to beat the clock. Hayes in traffic, counted for 2. Converts even with the defender coming.
That is a tougher shot than it seems. Oftentimes when a man is running at you, you're worried about the contact. You're rushing your shot. A lot of things go through your head. He didn't let any of that distract him.
Rice with his foot over the line. Arenas bringing it up court. At the basket, couldn't get it to fall. He got hit, had to change it up, and it just would not go. Hayes with quite a play.
He read his man perfectly, Mark.
Loose ball, last touch by the Wizards. Rice sends it away.
He stayed with his man and read the play perfectly. Great block. West was able to contest that shot and force the miss. We're seeing some nice defense from him right now.
Rice elevates and shoots off the mark from downtown.
Hayes extended himself there to force him into the difficult shot.
Fires from downtown. Rice is 2 for 5 from beyond the arc. Here's Hayes. It's good from downtown. He doesn't go for the fake. from in close. What a play. He collides midair with the defender, somehow was able to make the adjustment and gets the shot to fall. Amazing. With the shot, Jamison with the helper. Hits the two.
The isolation play was executed to perfection. Great job finishing the play.
Wesley picked up by Stackhouse. Jones at the basket draws the contact for the foul. He completes the three-point play. Arenas setting it up on the left side. Wesley with a smothering defense. West with a nice block.
That was an outstanding block, Marv. He definitely has his moments on defense.
Only 5 left on the shot clock. Misses the two. Rebound taken in by Jones. Rice elevates, yes!
The Hornets getting it done against the overmatched defense. They exploited the mismatch that time.
Brings it up court. Out of bounds, the loose ball, last touched by the Hornets. Fires from the perimeter. The three is off the mark. He didn't get the block, but prevented the basket anyway.
That's just good hustle to narrow the gap between himself and the shooter. He made it difficult for the shooter to shoot his normal shot, and that threw him off.
Jones with the jump shot, swatted by Haywood. Head-on defense being played by Jones. The ball is kept moving by Washington. Haywood tries to back him down. 4 left on the clock. Count it, and the foul.
A three-point
To the line, shooting 1, Brendan Haywood.
The Wizards able to take advantage of the three-point play. Covered tight by Stackhouse. Jones from point-blank range. Jones was hit on the attempt and is sent to the line. It's good. Two for two. Howard coming into the game off the bench for the Wizards.
Juwan Howard.
He puts one up, can't hit for two. New Orleans is making a nice effort right now to keep the other team off the glass. Jones from close range.
Defensive foul.
They have no more fouls to give.
Howard.
Doesn't fall. Jones makes 1 of 2. McGlure with the block.
He read the other player perfectly and got the rejection.
That was a spectacular defensive play. Rice from outside. Misfires from 3. The first board of the game by Howard. The shot erased by Rice. Throws it down. Glen Rice. Stackhouse loses it with the crossover. Too much contact. Could not adjust in time to make it fall. Rice challenged by Hayes. The three doesn't go. He sets up on the right. Arenas with no room to breathe. Jumper doesn't go.
That's another miss from in close. Poor shooting continues to plague this team, Marv.
Rice on the pull-up. No good from three-point line. Haywood handling. Here's Arenas. He blows the layup. They're having difficulties on offense. They've missed several in a row.
They need to play with more intensity if they plan on taking the lead and winning this game.
The Wizards giving their opposition no room to move. That's an 8-0 run for the Hornets. Washington is having its share of problems at the defensive end.
It's tough to win games playing lazy defense.
Sent away by McLaur. Loose ball out of bounds. 10 to put it up. Rice denies the shot. The shot. Jones is 2 for 5 from the field. He bothered the shooter enough to force the miss. We're seeing some nice defense by Stackhouse. The Hornets are letting everyone get a touch. The layup doesn't go. Stackhouse with the ball. Stackhouse with the shot, down to 5, and it's good.
Recognized that he had to foul him to stop the basket.
He made a smart play, Czar. Now the other team will have to earn 2 points from the line. He makes them both. The Hornets continue to add to their lead to close out this quarter. They've extended it to 10.
2 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
Here's Stackhouse. Hits for 2.
Arenas is doing a nice job of finding the open player for the assist.
Launches it from downtown, off the backboard.
Despite the poor shooting, his team continues to lead and play solid defense.
Here's Stackhouse.
Stackhouse is on target tonight. That's 3 in a row. Let's see if they go back to him the next time down.
Setting it up on the left. Jones pulling up from downtown.
The Hornets have been getting it done from the perimeter, Marv. A big part of their points are from three-point territory.
Sets it up. Arenas is met by Wesley.
That's a definite mismatch when you compare his offensive ability to his man's ability to defend.
Oh, a great rejection.
West with a big-time rejection.
He's making a statement defensively, Czar. That was quite a block. Arenas with defenders all over him. The cloak can't get the tip in. Czar, do you know the reason why Arenas wears the number 0?
Marv, you're testing me here. He wears that number because that's how many minutes his detractors said he would play in his college career. He's been proving them wrong all the way to the NBA.
Arenas gets them both.
New Orleans.
Puts it down with emphasis. Stackhouse surrounded. Finger rolls good. Advances up court. The Wizards are all over their opponents. Shot clock's at 5. 4 to shoot. Jones puts it up. The shot clock's been turned off. Another board by McGlory. From the perimeter.
Glen Rice.
Well, as the first quarter draws to a close, the Hornets lead by 10. Missed the layup. He comes up with it. West out of the crowd. Howard playing stiff defense. Arenas pulls up.
Let's get another look at that play.
Arenas is fouled, and he's being sent to the line. Makes the first. Arenas makes both free throws.
Good pressure D to force that turnover.
Brings it up court. The Wizards coming back the other way. Can't make the long two.
They need to focus on getting the ball to their star players and giving them room to maneuver.
Wesley from up close. Drops 2 in from close range. Arenas with the jumper. West with the foul. That's his second personal, second team foul. He gets it to fall. He hits both. Advances up court. He doesn't bite on the fake. Wesley right at the basket. Misses the close shot. Ten seconds to get a shot off. West is fouled by Arenas. Stackhouse comes up with it.
And they run it back up court. A nice defensive stop that time, using his quick hands to get the steal.
We're seeing some ball movement. Stackhouse tries the jumper.
Stackhouse is shooting 46% from the field.
Here's Wesley. Jones with the setup.
That was an impressive play. The ball handler called for the isolation and beat his defender.
Arenas up with the shot. The two's no good. The Wizards not able to respond. He doesn't go for the fake. Stackhouse contested by Jones. Chased down by Howard. Arenas lets it go. Misses from just inside the arc. Wesley sets it up on the left side. Rice in heavy traffic. Their coach has to be happy with how this game is going. They're in front by a comfortable margin.
Byron Scott knows what it takes to succeed in the NBA, having won 3 NBA titles as a player with the Showtime Lakers of the 80s. It didn't take him long to find success as a coach. He led the New Jersey Nets to the NBA Finals in just his 2nd season.
With the pull-up, Jones challenges the shot. The two's no good.
He's not letting them take any easy shots.
His defensive play has been very effective. Rejected by Hayes. Arenas being guarded closely. Wesley played solid defense down low and forced the opposition into a tough shot. Stackhouse shooting, misses the two.
Interception. Beautiful play. He saw that pass all the way and stole it.
Wesley, not a lot of space, doesn't fall from the left of the circle. Setting it up on the left. The layup doesn't go. The Hornets continue to give up very few second chance opportunities to score.
Rebounding has been a big factor in this game.
Deflected. Ten on the shot clock. Rice elevates and shoots. Rice is 6 for 15 from the field. Tipped. He doesn't bite on the fake. Here's Arenas. He misses the lay. He collects the miss. McGlure is backing down his defender. We're seeing some nice passing out there. Jones with the jump shot comes up empty. Jerry Stackhouse with the emphatic dunk. Ten seconds remaining on the shot clock. The Hornets lead by 12. The Wizards are not getting it done, Czar. The double team came way too late.
The second player has to rotate immediately in order for the double team to be effective.
Arenas takes it inside.
Wesley made him make enough of an adjustment to throw his shot off. A nice defensive play that time.
Jones, closely guarded, can't hit for two. Misses from the perimeter. Up for the board. He sets up on the left side. Out of bounds. The officials say it's last touched by the Wizards. From the paint, it doesn't go. Howard gets another ball. Arenas at the rim. Finger rolls it for two. Jones setting it up. Tries one from the perimeter. The assist by Wesley.
He comes up with a nice dish. He saw the defense coming in for the challenge and left it for his teammate to finish the play.
Jones with solid defense. Arenas on the pull-up. Yes. Setting it up on the right. Hayes with the rejection. He bites on the fake. Arenas from in close.
Wesley left his feet on the fake and let his man get the basket.
Sets it up. He elevates. Rattles it in. Wesley answers at the other end.
Hornets to number 4, David Wesley.
Arenas is fouled on the shot and heads to the line to shoot two. First shot is good. Two for two. Jones, play by Howard.
Let's see how the defense reacts to this matchup. Right now, they're the ones on the wrong side of this mismatch. A solid effort at the defensive end.
Terrific defensive pressure by Stackhouse. Nice ball movement from the Wizards. Jones stays on his feet. Arenas setting up down low. That's 4 consecutive for him now.
Keep feeding him the ball. Take advantage of his hot hand.
Jones elevates the twos, no, missed the tip.
His teammates need to get him more room to maneuver on the offensive end.
Are you saying it's his teammates' fault that he's missing shots?
No, Mark, but better offensive spacing would be a big help.
A defensive wall put up by Wesley. McGlory timed it nicely and blocks it from behind. Wesley tries the 3, hits the jumper.
For 3.
Setting it up. Arenas with the shot. Can't get it to drop from the top of the circle.
Turnover. He comes away with that pass. That was great anticipation, Mark.
I agree. An impressive defensive read by Wesley. Backing down.
Defensive foul. The number
Jones
0.
is
Gilbert
fouled and it'll be
Arenas.
charged to Arenas. It's good. Howard comes away with the ball. Arenas fires from deep, reads the turnaround, finds the mark over the taller defender.
All he needed was a little daylight. He saw it. His defender wasn't in position to use his height advantage. He comes away with a basket.
Out of bounds, off the miss. Jones on the denial. Rice at the basket. Beautiful shot. He's able to take the contact, make the adjustment, and gets it to fall.
West playing for the pass. They did a tremendous job of converting a difficult play. Great pass and finish on the alley-oop.
To go in the second quarter.
Arenas slices up.
Arenas is shooting under 25% from the floor.
Advances up court. Wesley setting it up on the left side. Great defense by Howard. They're able to run. Hits the finger roll.
Here's that play one more time.
West is going to work.
The Wizards are trying to stop them, Mark, but nothing is working.
It's tough to slow down a team that gets hot from the field. Hits the 3.
Let's see that again from a different angle.
From downtown, no good from three-point land.
Hayes stayed with his man and forced him into a tough 3.
It's important not to give up easy looks from outside. McGlory swats it away. Jones from point-blank range.
Eddie Jones.
Arenas pulls up.
West has done a great job rebounding the basketball so far in this game.
Tomahawks it through.
The Wizards have a long ways to go and have to be concerned with their poor play on the defensive end. Right now, there are no signs they'll be able to mount a comeback.
Wesley allowing no movement by his man. McLaurin denies him from behind. The shot clock is not a factor now. 12 seconds to play in the quarter. 5 left on the clock. Hustled down by McLaurin.
The Wizards, Washington.
Arenas wants the ball in the post. His teammates need to get him the ball.
So the second quarter comes to a close. The Wizards trail by 17.
They showed a lack of interest on playing defense, and the score shows it. An embarrassing first half. Let's hope they come to play in the second half.
Here are the key players at the half. Watched very closely by Wesley. Arenas with the jumper doesn't get the long two. Arenas being played by Wesley.
Here's a matchup he's going to try and take advantage of.
That's not a defender who can guard a player like him. Arenas unguarded. The two's no good. West is on it. From in deep.
Wizards foul to number 42.
Rice draws the foul and goes to the line for 2. He gets it to fall. Rice sinks them both. With the jumper, misses the 2.
Rice used his size to take away the clean look and forced him into that miss.
Rice has time, range it from downtown. From close range, no good on the finger roll.
New Orleans has been extremely effective defensively over the last few possessions.
The other team is having a very difficult time scoring. Blocked by White. Comes up empty. Another rebound secured by Wesley.
Number 0, Gilbert
Arenas with the foul. That's his third personal, second team foul. Wesley is good on the first. He makes them both. The Hornets able to add to their lead here early in the third. They've now extended it to 24. Totally shut down by Wesley. McLaurin rejects that shot. Out of bounds on the loose ball.
Washington ball.
Can't hit for 2. He's able to grab.
Howard made a quick move to get open for the alley-oop. Great job by his teammate to hit him with the pass.
Rice up with the shot. The Hornets open up a 24-point advantage. Brings it up court. Arenas, little room to move. Finger rolls good. New Orleans could have prevented that basket.
The defense should have rotated to pick up the man with the ball. He did a terrific job of going at the ball handler and come up with the steal.
Flushes it down. Jerry Stackhouse.
The Hornets realized they had a clear advantage on that matchup and were able to turn it into some points.
Here's Howard.
Howard saw an opening, cut to the basket, and made a spectacular play to complete the alley-oop.
Wesley advances the ball, setting it up on the left. Rice tries the jumper. The two's no good.
Hayes is not allowing anything easy down low.
He did an outstanding job pressuring the ball. What a look.
Stackhouse is showing some spectacular passing right now. The perfect delivery on the alley-oop.
Wesley with no one on him. The three doesn't go. Sent back by West. Nobody able to come up with that loose ball. Pulling up. They continue to go all out on the defensive board.
This is the type of effort that coaches love to see. If the effort is there, the results will come.
Wizards foul to number 5.
Wesley is fouled and it'll be charged to Howard.
Second personal.
Misses his first.
Number 3.
Wesley gets 1 of 2. Team foul number 1 picked up by the Hornets. Rims out. Howard missed them both.
McGlure is very active right now on the defensive board.
He's done a nice job of anticipating the misses for the rebounds. Batted away by Howard. From the post, gets
Gilbert
2 with the
Arenas.
finger roll.
Defensive foul to number 5.
McGlure is fouled by Howard. No good. McGlure comes away empty. Another grab by White. Scooped up by White. He tees it up. The two's no good.
McGlure with yet another defensive rebound. He has once again come up big this quarter on the glass.
Jones from up close.
To number 5.
They are now over the limit.
That's his 4th personal. Team foul.
It drops.
Number 5. They are now in the penalty.
West able to grab another board. Able to finger roll. Layup's good.
Stackhouse showing some nice passing on that play. He gave it to him right where he needed it to score.
From the low block, can't get it to drop. Howard soars for the rebound. Hayes covered by McGlure. He doesn't go for the fake with the shot. A long two doesn't go. Another rebound by McGlure. Jones with no room to breathe. Hits for two. From down low, the Wizards not able to find an answer at the other end. Hits the finger roll. Wesley taking a look from the right side. He puts one up, comes up empty. Jones try to answer at the other end. Puts it down with power. Jerry Stackhouse. Wesley with the ball. Nicely done by Howard. Stackhouse is in a groove, and he's hit 3 in a row.
He looks like he's getting started, Mark. Let's see whether or not they continue to go to him on the offensive end.
From the paint, he made his man adjust his shot, resulting. And a timeout
for the Wizards.
Lays it up for two.
The Wizards still find themselves down by a double-digit margin and will have to watch the clock the rest of the way.
Arenas on the reach-in commits his fourth.
The number 0, Gilbert Arenas.
Good on the first. Two for two. Good fake. He shoots. Can't hit for two. McGlure with another rebound. Wesley right at the basket. Howard is in trouble zone. Wesley is hit on the shot and will head to the line to shoot two. Makes the first. Jamison coming back in for the Wizards.
Number 4, Anton Jamison.
He hits both. Here's Jamison.
Jamison made a nice move to get open for the alley-oop, but couldn't put it down.
Wesley tees it up. The Hornets are ahead by 18.
Defensive foul to number 30, David
West with the foul. That's his third personal, second team foul. Jamison makes his first. He makes them both. Jones charged with the offensive foul, his first personal. Here's Jamison.
Arenas with a beautiful alley-oop. They made eye contact, and he delivered it perfectly.
Eddie Jones one-hands it. With the penetration, with the pull-up, McGlure gets another board. Hayes sends it back. Loose ball, out of bounds. Advances up court.
2 minutes left in the third quarter.
Jamison working underneath.
That was an exceptional play. The offensive player cut to the hoop and did a nice job of finishing the alley-oop.
Wesley at the rim. Jamison sends him to the line. The Wizards over the limit, and they'll send the other team to the line. Mason steps in from the bench for the Wizards.
31, Roger Mason.
Wesley gets them both. The Wizards are still trailing but have narrowed the gap to 16. Able to hit. Well, the other team looks unstoppable right now.
They're applying good defensive pressure. There's not much they can do.
Here's Jamison.
Jamison.
Misses the two. Jamison with a second board of the game. Sets it up. Hayes defended by Rice.
If they play smart basketball here, they can manage the clock and make it a 2-for-1 possession in their favor.
Wesley from in close. No good. Try to adjust in mid-half, but just too much contact on the play. It is good, and the foul. A potential three-point play coming up.
He followed through on the shot and created this three-point opportunity for himself. That was a heads-up play to throw that shot up after the whistle.
Stackhouse getting inside position. A pretty pass by Arenas. Rice elevates and shoots. The two's no good. Hayes is definitely doing his part defensively to slow down the other team.
They're having a tough time making shots.
11 seconds to go in this quarter. Can't find the hole. McGlore's done a nice job of limiting the other team to only one shot.
He's been a major force on the defensive boards.
Shoots from downtown. So after 3, the Wizards trail by 17.
This deficit will be very difficult to overcome in the fourth quarter.
They have not played well today. The other team deserves to get the win. He doesn't bite on the fake. Eddie Jones, the strong finish. Rice, the very nice defensive play.
His defensive pressure caused that turnover, Marv.
West surrounded.
They tried for an alley-oop, but came away empty-handed. It may have been mistimed a little bit on that play.
Jamison at the basket. It doesn't drop for him. He got hit on that play, made the adjustment to get it off, and it just did not fall. Close. The Hornets able to answer at the other end.
We're seeing some nice execution out there. Neither team able to stop the other from scoring.
Wesley takes it away.
A great defensive play, Mark.
He forced his man to turn the ball over. Rice lets it go from the perimeter. Misfires from three. He is doing a fantastic job on the defensive end, Czar.
He hasn't shied away from the physical play, and he's been able to come away with them. He gets it back. Nice job of playing the passing lane.
Jones with the open shot. Can't hit from downtown. He collects the rebound. Arenas directing traffic from the left side. Hayes with the jump shot. The two's no good.
West has done an outstanding job on the defensive boards. He's been very active so far in this game.
Jones with the facial. Lays it home. The Wizards go on a run here early in the fourth to get the deficit down to 19. Gets two with the finger roll.
The assist to number 6, Eddie Jones.
Hayes launching from downtown. The three is off the mark. They control the rebound.
This team does such a good job of positioning themselves. It's no coincidence they're the ones controlling the glass at their own end of the floor.
Lays it in.
Gilbert Arenas.
Wesley sets it up near the top. McGlow with position. The nice dish by Rice. Arenas sets it up on the right side. Backs him down. Knocked away by McGlow. The rejection.
Defensive foul to number 33.
Hayward with the foul. That's his third personal. First team foul.
Number 1.
First shot is good. The Hornets are trying to put this one away. They've extended their lead to 24. They are able to come up with the rebound.
The defense did a great job of getting the position on that shot.
He changes direction. With the jumper, comes up empty.
The Hornets have continued to be active on the defensive boards and have limited the amount of second chance opportunities.
Here's McGlow. Throws it, and he's fouled.
Glen Rice. Shooting one for the New Orleans Hornets. Jamal McGlow.
McGlow wasn't able to take advantage of a three-point play opportunity. Arenas advances the ball. from the post. Jones with the solid defensive effort.
He did a very good job of staying with his man and challenging the shot.
Brings it up court. West making a defensive statement. West tries for the angle.
They just missed completing a spectacular alley-oop. The pass was there, but they just couldn't come up with the finish.
What an assist by Rice. Setting it up on the right. Hayes in traffic, hits from the top of the circle.
Arenas is really seeing the court well tonight. He's doing a great job of setting up his teammates.
Up the facial, Eddie Jones. This is the close shot. They had the right idea with the double team.
If they'd been a little quicker, they may have prevented the basket.
Advances up court. A nice steal by Haywood, setting it up. Fires from downtown. Can't hit from downtown. West able to gather in that miss.
Once he establishes his position, it's tough for guys to try to get an advantage on him.
He tees it up.
Haywood is very close to fouling out of this game.
The other team is going to be going at him on the offensive end. Jones is fouled on the shot and heads to the line to shoot two. Jones sinks them both. White seeing his first action of the night for the Wizards. From the low block, the two's no good. He gets them the rebound. Jones working from the middle. Rice out of the crowd. The Hornets lead by 33. Stackhouse with the change of direction from underneath. He had difficulty getting a good look. The defender played that pretty well.
He was right up on him, put a hand in his face, and forced the adjustment. Anytime a shooter adjusts mid-rhythm, the chances of him hitting it go way down.
Rice able to penetrate, couldn't get it to fall. He got hit, had to change it up, and it just would not go. Here's Arenas. Layup's good. Brings it up court. Puts it up to the perimeter. Hayes gives him no room. Misfires from three. Stackhouse fights off his man and gets to the miss.
He's winning the hustle points against his man tonight.
At the basket.
Mark, let's watch that one again.
That's team foul number 1 on the Hornets. Good on the first.
You know you're getting away with a lot. Don't shoot her.
2 for 2. Rice with the open opportunity. Drains the three. Pulling up. The score is 131 to 101. Fires from the perimeter. No good from three-point land. He grabs the rebound. Here's Rice. The three is off the mark. The attempt from downtown missed after the solid defensive play by White. Hayes gets it off. Can't hit for two. He brings it down. From the perimeter, good for three.
The Hornets exploited the defense that time. They knew there was no way the defender could stop their man on that possession.
Rice steals it.
The Hornets are playing with a lot of energy at the defensive end.
The pressure has made things very difficult for the other team. Rice with no one around him. The three doesn't go. White comes up with another rebound.
2 minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
He puts one up. Can't get it to go from up top. Jamison gets inside. Finger rolls good. He's stripped by Jamison. The setup by Arenas.
First thing he does when he gets the ball is look down court. He spotted the man out in front and hit him with a nice feed.
Wesley guarded by Arenas. The nice fake.
Jones with the pump fake and the step, and he puts it in for two.
Arenas setting it up on the left side. Stackhouse from downtown. Misfires from three. Rice setting it up. He takes it inside. Eddie Jones puts it down with emphasis. Stackhouse with the notion to fire hits the two. Jones wide open. No good from the perimeter. The Hornets unable to respond at the other end. He shoots. No good from the right of the circle. Tomahawks it through. The Wizards trail by 31. Timeout is called.
New Orleans.
Eddie Jones powers it through. The shot clock is off. Hayes with the penetration. Lays it home.
Anton Jamison.
The loose ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by the Wizards. There's the final buzzer.
The Hornets crushed the other team by playing some outstanding basketball at both ends of the floor.
Here are the stats for tonight's game.